channel. My name is Amy, and if I can get through this YouTube dry mouth, I will tell you, welcome to my channel. And we are doing Amazon finds. These are newly released items on Amazon. I have received them for free in exchange for my public review on the item on the website. Is that it? Yes. And the links for these products will be down below. Man, hold on. Let's hydrate for a second. Okay. I should really start over, but I'm not going to. But anyway, the links for these will be down below in case you see anything that you might like to gift somebody or gift to yourself, right? Now, first, we're going to start off with a pair of jeans. And I tried to see if any of my, well, if two of my daughters would be interested, and they both passed. Although they said they would like jeans, they just didn't like these. So I decided to go ahead and get them for myself. But I don't know. We'll have to see what you think. So it comes wrapped like this. They are stretchy jeans, but here's my problem. My problem is I'm not sure. I followed the size chart in ordering these, but I'm always worried. You guys, I got so used to buying Temu clothes that I just knew would fit. So now that I'm back in the real world buying clothes, I'm always afraid they won't fit. But these are New Vogue style collection. This is the company. And it's really cute tags. So I'll definitely be keeping, well, oh, hold on. This is not just a tag. This opens up. Oh, well, it opens up, but it's not got anything on the inside. So, okay. So these are the dark blue. It also came in regular denim and ivory, and I really struggled with, do I get the ivory? I went back and forth, but ultimately I landed on these, and they're not quite as dark as the picture made them seem, but they're okay. I think I was just hoping they would have been a little bit darker because I have, see, oh, they look perfect with these nails. I was hoping it'd be a little bit darker because I have a pair of dark wash jean like shoes that I thought I could wear with these. But anyway, so this is the part that kind of turned off the girls, right? So here is this the front or the back? So here's the back. I mean, this is cute, I think. They are high-waisted jeans. They are wide leg, which is I'm also not typically a fan of. And then here's the front. So this, I think, really kind of turned them off, was the pockets. Because they look like back pockets on the front. But they're cute, maybe. I don't know. You let me know. And then this is how they look at the bottom. So my other concern is that for some reason, I don't know if it's because of the stereotype that people in China are shorter than people in America in general, but I never had a problem with the length of the pants that I got from Temu. And I'm 5'5", and I'm wearing actually the fleece-lined yoga pants that I got from Amazon, but they are just a smidge too long. And no, I'm not a seamstress. I'm not going to go take them somewhere. So I'm just going to, the kids tell me it's normal for your pants to hang down past your shoes and for you to walk on the edges like it feels weird to me, but yeah. So anyway, so I'm afraid that that's going to be the case with these two, but yeah, so we will try these on at the end if I remember. But yeah, I think I'm kind of now wishing I'd gotten the ivory, just, you know, now that I'm seeing the color of the blue is pretty. I was just expecting I guess I was expecting more of like this deep of a color, but it's okay. And I already have a pair of ivory pants, and how many pairs of ivory pants do you need? But yeah, I'll try those on at the end if I remember. So yell at me if I'm forgetting. Okay, they are high-waisted jeans for women, wide leg. See, and I don't know what it is. I've never liked wide leg. Even when I was 100 pounds heavier, and wide leg probably, well, I don't know, then I just really would have looked like a box. So maybe that's it, and I just haven't come back from that line of thinking. But it's a stretchy, straight leg jean, trendy, tummy control, loose denim pant. Okay, let's see how stretchy. Okay, yep, they stretch. And they retail for $46.99, and they're available in sizes 4 to 18. I got a 16 based on the size guide. And then they also come in classic blue and ivory. Yeah, so I feel like this picture is just darker, but maybe it's not. And there's the ivory. So it's cute detailing. I think it would have been cute detailing for the ivory, so I don't know. All right, next, can we look at another building set? Now, I said in a previous video that you can't go wrong with building sets, but Jason didn't find this one as interesting as he was hoping to, but you may feel differently. So it is a building block set where you're making this whole tower room kind of situation here. And it is 1,177 pieces. It says ages 12 plus, so that's kind of surprising. I mean, my 10-year-old would be just fine building these. All right, it comes in numbered bags, and you can tell that they're Lego compatible. And so it's full of the bags, and then somewhere in here is hopefully a book. All the way on the bottom. So a nice thick book to teach you how to make it. So, I mean, see this part right here? I got that in a kit when I was a kid, and it was my stove or oven exhaust light thing, you know, that you have over your stove. So that takes me back. Kind of a random thing. Then it's also got clear, you know, transparent pieces too. Are these supposed to be monsters? Like, I think there's bats, so maybe it's like a Halloween kit. Oh, and it says it's got lighting. Let me see if I can find. Am I going to have to empty the whole box? not seeing stuff for lighting, but it mentions it on the book cover. All I'm doing is making a mess and making a lot of noise. But it does have a lot of clear pieces that I guess would work well with a lighting setup. But I don't see any wires or anything in here. Sorry. If you like ASMR, maybe you enjoyed that. Trying to see if any of these pictures show lighting. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but it does say lighting right here. So let's flip through the book real quick. Just to see, maybe near the end. Oh. This piece is supposed to light up. So, okay, it's got the parts. So let me just look real quick. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I think some of these are the pieces that are supposed to light up, but of course I'm trying to figure this out on the fly. Okay, I found where they're building that part. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know. I think this part, which is here, and I think there's a little thing right at the end that maybe can be a light, but I don't know what the source of the light is. So maybe it lights, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. All right, so some more fun stuff for those kids in your life. So this originally had 4 giraffes and 4 robots, but 2 of the giraffes have been stolen by members of the family. There was a blue giraffe and a pink giraffe that have gone missing. This is more in the fidget world. So you can do all kinds of stuff with, I don't know, people like that sound. And so that for some reason the white robot is wrapped. So I don't know if they were afraid it would get discolored by the other ones in the bag. But here's, all the robots look like this. They're just different colors. So you get a total of 8. And I don't know, you guys, were they called poppables? There was a thing like this that it was a McDonald's toy for a while. And then who remembers, I didn't even know what it was called, but it came in the grocery store in a thing like this that you could expand. And I think it had like it wasn't Kool-Aid, but it had like a powder, like a drink powder in it that you would add water to it, but you'd have to expand it you know, when you added the water. It was a horrible design though, because the powder and stuff would get stuck in here. But does anybody else remember that? I don't know what those were called, but I feel like you could get them at like Big Lots, or like, I don't know if regular grocery stores carried them, that drink concoction. But I feel like it was popular about the same time that McDonald's had the Poppables Happy Meal toys. But so there you go. Set of 8. But yeah, what would that drink have been called? And why would anybody think that it would have worked? Like, maybe, I guess, if you added the powder to the water in a different container, but I thought the idea was that you were supposed to be able to shake it up, and the ridges would help break down the powder and get it all mixed up. But I don't think it worked very well, and I think that society as a whole decided it didn't work very well, because I don't think it was around for very long. All right, what were we just looking at? Giraffes. 8-piece pop tubes bulk stretchy fidget toys for kids. Telescopic suction cup toy for toddlers. Funny stocking stuffers, Christmas birthday gift for boys and girls. Robots and giraffes. You also had the option of robots and aliens, but my daughter Gracie likes giraffes, so we got that one. And they retail for $12.99. And you can make all kinds of cool little shapes. So, all right, next, this one you may find a little boring, but if you have a light board, do you need new letters for your light board? Now, I wish I had a light board. Maybe at some point they'll have a light board available for me in the Vine program that I can pick to go with my light board letters. You get 2 sets of A to Z. So why did I get these if I don't have a light board? Well, I thought they'd be cool for crafting. I really don't want to take one out, but you can see how wide they are. They're acrylic. And I just thought they'd be a fun thing to add to a journal that I may never make because I can't decide what I want to do with my life. What kind of problem is it when you can't decide what you want your hobby to be? Like, there's people all over the world that would, see, that's U.S. mentality, right? First world problems. And you have to think about that kind of stuff, especially this time of year, when you know, people are in more need of donations. And okay, so back to our silly stuff. Acrylic letter cards, 52-piece A to Z replacement letter cards for nightclubs, bottle service signs, 2 complete sets. They look like this, and they retail for $22.89. So yeah, I think Aaliyah used to have a light board, but I don't think she knows where it is. All right, so looks like we are down to the last item, and then I'll try on the jeans. So this is, I alluded to this in an earlier video. This is a kit of stuff for a kid's party, a school holiday party, something or other. You get ribbon, 2 colors of ribbon. I'm probably going to keep that. You get 24 little notepads. Get 2 packs of stickers. I'm going to keep these 2. Maybe I'll be nice and let them go with the stuff, but I kind of want to keep those. And then you get 24 stamps. Kids love stamps. I know they like stickers too, I know. But you guys, they're going to get these awesome pens. These 4-color pens. How awesome is that? There's 24 of them. They have all different kinds of holiday-themed toppers. So yeah, they won't miss the stickers by having this. And then there are pencil sharpeners, because there's pencils, of course. And there are eraser tops to go on the pencils. And then it's the stuff that you put all that in. So they give you 24 cups, 24 lids, and then some grass to go in each of them. So it seemed like a really cute little kit. I really, I'm glad that my son's class only has 20 kids, because then that means I can have one of these pens. Which one would I want? Aw, look at that cute one. I don't think I'd want a Santa one. A reindeer, okay. A Christmas tree. Are these just dogs? Like, I don't understand. That looks like a dog. What is this? Is this a dog too? Yeah, I probably would pick that one. And I don't know if these are, I don't know how many different designs of the notebooks there are, but kids don't care about that. But yeah, this, I'm sure they'd all be trading for cool things. There's presents, there's snowflakes, Santas, snowmen. I'd probably want a snowman. Pencils, pretty good variety. A lot of snowflakes, but then also ones like that. And they have erasers already, so you're just getting an extra eraser. And it's nice that it's got the little, that too. So yeah, and then the stickers are, you know, we've seen stickers. We love stickers. And yeah, I'll probably keep the ribbon too for crafting, because I don't think they really need a ribbon. Is that heartless? I don't know. All right, so that kit. Okay. 24 piece. Well, actually, there's 247 pieces. Winter holiday stationery gift set, classroom exchange, gifts, Christmas, stocking stuffers. Oh yeah, it would be good for that too. Pencil, erasers, notebooks, stickers for winter classroom, birthday, goodie bags, reward prizes. And let me find one that's kind of all put together. Okay, so they've tied, well, maybe I would let that go. So there's a hole in the top of the lid for the pencil to stick through, and then they've tied a ribbon to the pencil. So that's cute, I guess. And they've put a sticker on the cup. But I think I'm going to keep the stickers. This retails for $31.99. So technically, there's 8 different items if you include the ribbon and the stickers. So in my kids' world, 6 items. That's still pretty good. All right. Shall we try on the jeans? Okay. I will be right back. All right. So I think I got one size too big, which is, I don't know. I don't think I can return or exchange things on this Vine program. I think I'm stuck with what I get. So I think that they're one size too big for me, which means they're multiple sizes too big for some and maybe not big enough for others. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But let's get this out of the way. So yeah, they may be 1 or 2 sizes too big. So they're cute, but they are long as well. So not only are the legs long, but this is very long. So in general, they're just too big. So because they're jeans, they don't like bunch under my feet like the yoga pants do. They kind of just like go over the shoe and stand there, but I'm sure that would probably change over time. But they are a smidge too long as well. And the inseam or the outseam, I think on these, it had both in the listing, and most of the side, like possibly 14, 16, and 18 all had the same for that. So I'd have to get a inseam and outseam that fit my size 5. I'd need to be ordering like 12 and under. So perhaps this just isn't the right jean for me, but they do seem like nice quality. Just and I could wear a belt, of course, but it's too big other places. So, but maybe since they're wide leg, maybe they'll work for one of my other kids. We'll see. All right, well, that's just, I guess I could always reach out to the Vine program and ask them what their rule is on if things can be. Oh, crud. So, you guys, my tablet is told me I was running out of space and it stopped on me, so I just deleted a bunch of stuff and then I recorded a whole little thing. It turns out I hadn't recorded. So basically, all I was trying to say was these jeans I think are nice jeans, just not nice for me. And I don't know if I can exchange them or not because of the nature of the Vine program. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope you'll consider coming back to see what other fun things we have to explore in the Amazon world. And I do have a Temu video coming up. I'm just waiting on a couple more items to arrive on the boat, but all the local warehouse stuff has arrived, so I'm just waiting for that final piece from China. So stay tuned for that, and please consider subscribing to support the channel, and always your likes and comments and or your dislikes and comments, all that stuff helps. Any kind of activity helps. So thank you in advance, and wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.